What's the attitude of your team been since the Georgetown game? They've been fine. Any change?
Fine, ready to work. Tough loss. Felt like we gave ourselves chances, just couldn't make shots. But they're fine.
How much more zone do you expect to see going forward, Cuonzo?
I mean, I think it's what teams do. I mean, you can try to put together a zone, but you have to be good at it. That's what you do. But for me, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, against any zone, you got to make shots, get the ball, flash to the middle, get the ball to the post.
Any more months in practice this week in terms of attacking the zone?
Well, more than anything, I mean, I think when you say attack, we work on penetration all the time, just man the zone. I think with anything, when you say attack, you have to have the ability to attack and be aggressive. That has to be your nature. You have to be able to flash against the zone. But ultimately, you got to be able to make shots. I mean, I don't know too many teams that stay in the zone the whole time outside of Syracuse because of what they do when teams make three-point shots. So you got to be able to make perimeter shots.
It's talking about, I mean, not a lot of teams can play the way Georgetown does with their line. How much of it was Georgetown's defense and how much of it was, I mean, was it a lot of their defense or was it just not having a good defense?
I like to think we could have done a better job of getting the ball to the middle. I thought we could have done a better job of posting up strong and being aggressive. I didn't think we flashed like we needed to. I didn't think we did a good job with our dribble penetration. I thought, for the most part, we were patient for us running offense, but we got to get to the middle with the dribble or with the post feeds.
In general, how do you think your offense has been this season?
I think it's been fine. I don't think we played well against Oklahoma State in that game.
Who were some of the teams that played mostly zone that you felt like your team did a really good job last year?
I thought, South Carolina, they played a matchup type zone. I thought we did a good job. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to flash to the middle, make plays, and go off the bounce.
Did you expect Georgetown to play as much as they did? I think Darnell said that you guys maybe expected more man from them than.
I knew they were a zone team, so we prepared against the zone. Yeah. I mean, they play zone and man.
Sorry, Coach. Darnell sort of indicated he thought you guys had maybe film showed you telegraph some passes and maybe didn't attack with penetration the way you could have. Did you see some of that on film?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, but within the zone, you got to be able to dribble, penetrate, make shots, and post up. You can do all those, and also flash to the middle. And I didn't think we were very aggressive in those areas.
How much better prepared do you think moving forward after having seen that and the experience of Friday will you be to handle that situation?
I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll do our part as a staff to put us in a position. At the end of the day, we got to be able to make plays.
From what you've seen of Virginia, how often do they play?
They don't really play zone. They do. I think they showed a 1-3-1 twice this season, but they're a man-to-man team.
Any update on Jerron? Just anything new there?
Nothing new. Nothing at all.
Any idea how close Reese is to being able?
Reese, I know he's rehabbing. He's doing a lot of dry workouts, but no contact. So looks good. That's a call that Chad has to make. I don't think it's in the next couple of weeks though.
Cuonzo, you're pretty steady. I mean, I don't sense any panic in you over the offensive performances against Oklahoma State and Georgetown, the best teams you played. There's no panic on the offense?
Not at all. Not for me. Not at all. Not really. Once again, you got to do the things we do. I think in this particular game is Georgetown. Once again, we didn't dribble, penetrate like we need to, regardless of size and length. Still a zone. You can get to the gaps, make plays, make decisions. I don't think we did those things very well.
In a long season like this, Cuonzo, how important is it that you sort of maintain that steady ebb there?
Oh, that would never change for me. I mean, once again, you 6 games into a season, got to make shots from the perimeter, got to dribble, penetrate, got to post feed.
Thanks, Coach.